Alright, so here's where I'm at. I don't know, 20 cast in now. No fish, no clue if I'm even doing it right, but I've decided I'm gonna switch out my lure or my jig, whatever. I'm gonna switch it out for a different one and see if maybe the fish just aren't enticed by this particular lure today. So I'm gonna cut this one off and we're gonna start fresh with a new one. So stand by. We're gonna get into our handy little ace bag. I'm gonna put this lure back in so we don't lose it. Or maybe I'm gonna make a tackle box. I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna start fishing more. Who knows? Who knows? So got this little guy. Got this little guy. Got this little guy right here. I'm gonna try him. I'm gonna try that little guy. Take my line, I'm going to feed it through the eye, and I'm going to attempt once again to tie a fisherman's knot. Now, I did not get a fish on that last one, but the lure did make it through a bunch of casts, so I think the knot was right, and I think I did it, tight enough. So basically, you feed your straight line through the eye hoop, the eye hole, whatever you want to call it, and then you're going to bring, enough slack out to play with, enough of that in that you can wrap around your line a few times. They say like 4 to 6. You're going to do a couple wraps around that. That creates a loop at the bottom. So you're going to take your running into your line, run it back through your loop. Now that has created another loop above the first loop that you just went through. So now you're going to take your line and you're going to go right back through that other loop. Once you've come through that second loop, you can pull your string tight, and it taunts the string together, line, whatever you want to call it, probably not string, and then that knot slides down tight on itself. So once you've got it on there, you're on there. And you're just going to cut this little remainder slack off of that working in that you were using. Good people. That's a successful lure rig up as far as I'm concerned for a person who hasn't been fishing since he was a child and has never done that before. Like, what? You can learn anything on the internet.